Guru team, welcome back to Mr. Nice Guy on Sakhal. I'm just leaving this little town. You've just seen me blast through my first hour. First hour, you say? Yes, first hour, I say. Did you know that? I didn't know that. There's been a character wipe. There is an update. It's a minor update, bug fixes and security, I think. So on PlayStation, it is. I'm now on version 1.79. I don't think that equates to any change on, the official kind of DayZ stuff in terms of 1.28 or 1.29, whatever. I'd tell you more, but the Bohemia forums have now shut down as well. So that's also big news. The Bohemia forums have shut down. So they're now on Discord, and I'm still getting used to the Discord layout and where to find the information and everything else. But I'll carry on having a look into that. The forums were quite easy and or quite simple, so it wasn't really a major drama. But the Discord's a little different if you know anything about how Discord is laid out and all the rest of it. It takes a little bit of time sometimes to find out where things are. It's really funny. I was reading some comments from people going, "Oh, I've been playing the game now for 70 hours." It's like 70 hours. Gosh, if I could remember 70 hours, I'm approaching my 1500 hour anniversary on DayZ, which is really startling that you can have a game and play a game for 1500 hours. Anyway, so because Bohemia did this update that they did, whatever the story with this update that they did. How many rags have I got? Plenty of rags. I've had to start again. So we're starting again. There's a lot of Zeds around this little house. I need to go and find some water. That's what I need to do. We've obviously sorted ourselves out, and we cooked some fish, and we did all that jizz, jazz, biz, walls, etc., etc. Did I get lucky? I don't know. I mean, I'm inclined. I don't really think. I mean, I suppose after 1500 hours, it's kind of like, yeah, okay, you kind of do know what you're doing. But I still sometimes think there is an element of luck in it. It's like, yes, I had some Zeds. Yes, the Zeds had some food. Big town. Ooh, okay, right, all right, it's all right. It's that is town in the top right-hand corner of the map. I wish I remembered its name. Police. There's a police event. Sometimes they have good jackets. Just need to find the car. I'm not interested in the Zeds. I just want to find the car. So yeah, so because there's been a wipe, I'm starting again, which is a real annoyance, and I'm really rather surprised and a bit disappointed actually in Bohemia, to be fair, because we've just had a wipe. I mean, I started this. Where's the car? I can see the Zeds, but where's the police car? Ah, there it is. It's in the trees. Yeah, I mean, we've just had a wipe. I just started. I mean, I still hadn't even sorted myself out. I was still working on getting stuff together, and we have another character wipe on official, and that's just, like I said, that's quite a heck of a surprise to me. And really, was it necessary? I mean, I don't know what they're doing, so I can't comment. There's the R12 shotgun again. I can't really comment on what they're doing or why they're doing it, but it just seems to me that two wipes that required character wipes in relatively quick succession. Like 2 or 3 months? That will annoy people. It's a bit annoying to me because it's like, well, I mean, especially with Sakhal, everything takes a longer amount of time to do on Sakhal, and here they are making us go through all of this stuff. Oh yes, this is the big town with the mining stuff that goes up into the up into the interior, whose name I can't remember anymore. So yeah, so there you go. So we're here, we're back again, and we're heading down to police. We're looking for the same old things we're looking for, which is better clothes, etc. People. There's slightly more than 10 people on the server at the minute. It pretty much is constant at that, doesn't really change. Um, I have done a little bit of background research since last we spoke about player numbers and things. There's water up in that hill. I should probably head that way because at least I think it's up that hill. We'll go down to police and see if we can get some better gear, and then we'll head up that way because I need to get some water. I really do. Yeah, what's the name of this place? Oh yeah, it's Thingagorsk. That's right, or whatever you call it. Yeah, so it turns out Sakhal is the least popular map, and no surprise. And the reason that Sakhal is the least popular map probably seems to be points of interest. There's just not enough points of interest on the map. We really need a lot more on the map in terms of um, interesting places to go to. The islands are dead. There's nothing on the islands. It's very small when you actually look into the actual landmass that has points of interest on it, which makes it very disappointing in that regard. And it was oh, dead survivor. I'll take that and that, thank you. Shot or killed by Zeds or killed by something else. So yeah, very disappointing generally in terms of points of interest. There's a jacket. So I guess that's pants actually. Sorry, here I am. Where did I put those pants? There they are. Let's put the pants on. Yeah, so very disappointing from that guard in terms of points of interest. There's not a lot. You got the islands. It was hard enough to get out to the islands, and then they made the boat decay mechanic because, you know, quote unquote, people were hoarding boats. I don't know where these people were. It may have not actually been on Sakhal. It may have been somewhere else. But they made this generic change, which made it really, really difficult and obscenely hard to get out to the islands and be safe in doing so, because the boats decay so quickly that if you get a boat and you go out to the islands, you could find yourself stuck out there, you know, and you know who wants that? Nobody. So now nobody's doing that, and then they've got the shipping containers thing, which was bad, but they made it worse, and it's just like, oh, they just really, frankly, have not helped make it usable or workable, in my opinion. And it seems like I'm possibly not the only person that thinks that, because Sakhal isn't popular. So I got some gloves and some pants. I wanted a jacket. Didn't find a jacket. Yeah, so there you go. So Sakhal is very quiet. Sakhal is the least popular of the maps. According to the kind of research that I've done, the numbers I've done, on Sakhal, unofficial, you can generally expect somewhere around about 10 people. That seems to be in keeping with my particular observations as well. So you're not going to get much more than about 10 people on Sakhal, which is, you know, that is the situation. So it's up to you how you feel about that situation. As I said out there. Livonia seems to be possibly the most popular. You seem to get somewhere between 20 and 30 people on the Livonia maps, which I find interesting, because I think Livonia is a very interesting map. Oh, I don't know why my stealth attack didn't work there. So I want one of these. So yeah, Livonia, interesting map. Anyway, most popular, and then Cherno. And a lot of people start out on Cherno, and maybe that's because now the Livonia map is free with the game when you purchase it. That maybe that's creating a little bit more interest in the map. I don't know. I don't know exactly. Oh, hello, Sakhal, sir. Yeah, so there you go. What's this mean? Well, what this means is that this episode in particular. Oh yes, bones! I can now make bone knives and bone fishing hooks, which last longer than wooden fishing hooks, which would be pretty good. Yeah, the intent of this kind of series was to kind of see if what the PlayStation environment was like in terms of whether people were just shoot to kill or not. And if I can't find people, that really probably doesn't help answer that question. So I've put a poll up on the community part of my website, just basically saying, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to stay on this map and persevere and just see what happens? Or do you want me to switch maps? And if you want me to switch map, which map do you want me to switch to exactly? There is obviously Cherno or Livonia currently. So very interesting to see your thoughts on that one. I know what I think, but I want to hear from you as well, and then I'll make a decision based on either how many of you actually answer the poll, and or what those answers are. I can't guarantee just because everybody says stay on Sakhal that I actually will stay on Sakhal, so just be aware that the poll is something I'm taking strongly into account. But I'm not going to guarantee that because everybody asked me to do it that I'm going to do it. So, and you're going to say, what's the point of a poll then? I'm not saying I won't. I just, if I don't feel that the answers, you know, I might not get enough people. You know, I get 3 people or I get 5 people, you know, and 2 people say stay on Sakhal and you know, one says Cherno and one says Livonia or whatever. Is it a fair poll? That kind of thing, I guess. You know, do you get me? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Am I making myself abundantly obscure? Is there water up there? I think I'm trying to remember where there's water in this town. Thingy Nagorsk or whatever it's called. Just can't remember. Why can't I remember names of places and people and things and dates? I think there is. I think there's war up there. I think I'm heading in the right direction for war. It's very quiet. If it's the place that I think it is. It isn't the place that I think it is. Arg. Where are you, oh watery water? Of course, if I could find a map as well. Let's just what's happening in here? We've got some inventory that needs managed. Got some matches. I picked up some matches. I've got my bone. That's fine. I probably don't need one of those. Probably don't need that now. Probably eat salty sticks. They're gonna make me thirstier. That won't help. But I need food, so. Right. I don't think I can do anything with the potato till it thaws out. I don't need to worry about anything else. Right. Okay. So. I somehow remember that there's water over on that other hill. Or at least that is my rather broken recollection. Is that I think there's water over there somewhere. Is this the one that I think of where there's water by the hill? I thought there's a place where there's like a house under a rocky outcrop and there's water by the rocky outcrop. But this doesn't look right for that place. It's not the place I'm thinking of. I'm not to say there isn't water out here somewhere. But it's not the place I'm thinking of. Yeah, here it is. It is the place I'm thinking of. Oh, man, at last. Stable genius. Yeah, so anyway, if you guys are still watching this and if you guys are playing DayZ Sakhal, let me know. I mean, do you love it? Do you like the idea that it's quiet? Is it does it fulfill your PvE needs? Is that more like it? I personally think that I'm not totally bothered about the mainland. I mean, I think the mainland could do with maybe a little bit more in it, for sure. In terms of points of interest, I definitely think that the islands definitely need a lot more in terms of stuff, and or an easy way to get to them, because it's just currently untenable that you end up in this situation where you I'm just gonna sit here and wait, and I'm gonna do my water again. We can have a look and see if we can see anybody or hear anything. Yeah, I just think the islands is untenable. I mean, just trying to get out to the islands is a pain. Like I said, they put these islands there, and then in some obtuse way they make it incredibly hard to actually get there. Sorry, quick sip of coffee. And I think that they should make it easier. And I don't know how they should make it easier, because they've stuffed up the boats. So just trying to see. I thought I saw some movement over by those houses, but don't think so. So yeah, I think all in all it was it's a bit of a fluff, which and they've said that they've taken that on board with the new map, the Badlands DLC map, Nazdara, and that Nasdara will be more like Cherno. It will be larger. It will have lots and lots of towns and villages and bases and, quote unquote, points of interest and things to do without having to, travel long distances and stuff. And that I guess while water is going to be a bit of a problem, that it's not all desert. There's going to be areas that are quite lush. We're getting quite cold, so we're going to need to go and light a fire again. But I've got a hatchet, which is great, so I can get some firewood, which will heat us up even quicker. So we'll maybe head up to one of the houses and light ourselves a little fire. I just wanted a little bit more water before I moved on. It'd be great if I could find a whatchamacallit, thingamajig, hoojamafluff. A water container. Yes, I hear you. Right. Didn't want to run just after drinking, but I'm gonna head up to these houses and light a fire, and then we can head back down into the town and see what we can find out. Yeah, see what we can find out. So that's the current situation. That is the things that are going on. That is where we are at. So like I said, I don't mind carrying on with the Mr. Nice Guy series. That's perfectly fine. But do I carry on this map? I mean, it's a very, very, very quiet map. So I'm just not desperately sure on the benefit of staying on it, to be honest. Right, I need to get some firewood. Is this a firewood one? No, that's a long stick one. These are all essentially small bushes. I want one of the small trees. Small trees that you can chop down that give you firewood. That's one there, I think. That's a fox. Ah! Make a noise at me, young man. Right. I can carry it, but I can't put it in my stuff. Fine. Okay. Well, we'll get the firewood down into this house. Love it if we can shut that door. Can't. Right. Okay. We need some of that. Need to get warm. Get warm. Warm up this potato. Don't think you can. Can you peel it when it's frozen? You can. Okay. Peel said frozen potato. Well, cold potato anyway. And we'll put it there. Right, so we got a bit of water. We're at Pregnigorsk. That's not its name. Can't remember its name. I wish I could remember its name. And we're soon going to be moving on. So I'll just drop you guys out for now while I'm sitting around waiting and doing this, and I'll bring you back in when we're heading back into town. Okay, I'll see you soon. Right, hello, we're back. It's snowing. Right, a little bit of time has elapsed, and there are now more people on the server. And there's 22 people on the server. So we're gonna head out. We're gonna head down into well, Hamanagorsk, or whatever it's called. The thing that I can't remember what it's called. Sorry. And we're gonna see what's going on. See if we can find somebody. And that's a crowbar. Oh. Sorry, that's not what I meant to do. I'm still holding my potato. Sorry. I realized I was supposed to eat that. I forgot. Yeah, anyway, so there we are. So we're heading down here. Let's see what we can find. And I realized that it's probably better, faster, quicker. I don't know, arguably something. If we go the other way around the map, because otherwise we gotta go all the way round down the east coast, all the way past Nogavo again, and we sort of don't want to do that. So what I think we'll do is we'll just go and have a quick nosy around town, and then we'll head back the way we came. And we'll keep heading in that direction and see how far we get before we die, or something happens, or something strange startling. Or oh, someone's been in here making fishing rods and hooks and things, and possibly died, or just decided that they were no good for them. How hot is the fire? It's pretty cold. So they were here a while ago. That backpack is better than what I have, so I hope you don't mind. But I'm going to take your backpack, whomever you are. Oh, I really do wish they had a faster way of getting stuff across, but they don't, so there you go. Right. Doodly doo, doodly doo, doodly 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 doo. And I just watched an update from the now, I guess, community content creator Marks, and when the 1.29 update comes in, I don't know if there's any here. The Minecraft snow will disappear. I haven't. It's probably not so obvious here, but you know what I mean. The Minecraft snow, right? You find the snow with the hard square edges, which just doesn't make sense to anybody. That stuff. They're improving the textures to get rid of that, which is good news, because it was pretty rubbish that it looked like Minecraft snow when it came out, and it's been out a while. So I'm glad they finally got around to fixing that. What are we looking for while we're here? I mean, other than people. Medical. Remember? Do you remember? Is that, it is. That is, what you call it? Fire station. We wanted to get the all red gear so that we stand out. So that hopefully people recognize that we're trying to stand out. I mean, sometimes, I don't know. You meet strange people on online games, right? You do meet strange people in online games who sometimes do strange things. So there's no guarantee that because I'm trying to stand out, that doesn't also make me a nutter. If you know what I mean. Because, like I said, you do get some strange people on. Oh, shooting at me or not at me? Hello? Don't know where it came from. Sounded like this direction. One shot. I just don't want people shooting at me until I get close enough to say hello. Say, I mean you no harm, I come in peace. I don't see any Zeds. Oh. There's a dead Zed. Did he shoot him? Didn't come my way. So maybe he's heading this way. Collection of military and medical tents down here. See a Z. Also see a Z there. I swear somebody's trying to shoot at me. Don't shoot at me. Oh, there he is. Look, he's over there. Hello. How you doing? Oh.
Hey, watch out.
I'll get him. Come here, you.
Help me, bro.
It's alright, got another guy running around here. Woohoo! Come here, you lot. Yeah, come here. Oi, come here. I'm over here. Listen to me. Come on. That's it. That's all of them.
Thanks, dude.
How you doing? You alright?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Had to restart since they wiped the characters, but other than that, I'm alright. You don't have a
What
water.
are you doing in this server?
I don't know. It's just I live in New Zealand, so it's like the nearest server to me. So I'll just use
okay,
it.
fair enough.
You haven't seen any water bottles kicking around or anything, have you?
No, I don't even have one myself. You know,
Yeah.
Take this bag, man. Take this.
Oh yeah, super. Thank you. All right, where are you headed?
Nowhere near. I'm just exploring and shit.
Have
Looking
you-
for food.
Have you done much Sakhal before?
Yeah, I played it a bit. I'm just not really going anywhere. Just moving town to town.
Yeah, yeah, me too, me too. I'm gonna head up the other way, up that way. You know, just cause.
Okay, yeah. I just came from that way.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm probably
Yeah.
gonna need to go do some fishing and get warm at some point. So I'm gonna head off. But you take it easy, eh, man?
Yeah, man. You too, man. Thanks
Alright.
for your help.
Yeah, no worries.
See ya. See ya.
Yeah, there you go. Inspector Rick didn't want to shoot me so far as I can see, which is pretty good. I haven't seen any red jackets though, which is what I was looking for, and I don't think Rick was picking up red jackets. So I'm gonna head over towards the medical units that are outside fire, and see if they have any. There's this guy here. There you go. No worries. Bump into people, say hello. He did think about shooting me for a bit, but he didn't in the end. Is that pants? Don't want pants. Ugh. I'm assuming that's Rick again. Either that or Rick's run into somebody else. No, he
was going that way, so let's assume it's Rick, eh? There's that Z we talked about earlier. Let's bypass that Z. And go this way. And I wasn't kidding. We are probably gonna end up needing some food sometime soon. Torch. Don't need a torch. We know where water is, which is pretty handy. So we'll just head down the old main road, shall we? Throw caution to the wind. Might take a shortcut though. There's a medical vehicle. Wonder if that might have. Oh, it's got something next to it. It's got firefighter's pants. And the firefighter's jacket. Which, you know, I could do with that. It'll keep me warm till I get something better. I used to be very good at doing speed stealth kills, and I've lost my mojo. I just get my timing all wrong. Getting me timing all wrong, I am. Now, I just want a hot water bottle. I'd love a hot water bottle. But no, a hot water bottle is not what I want. A water bottle is what I want. A device for carrying water. It could be a cooking pot. I'll settle for a cooking pot. But you know, something to carry water in. Ideally, would be great. But I don't know how much Rick has done when he came this way. He may have done all of these buildings. Oh. Well, I don't want two of you. Settle for just one, guys. Beat it, you. Either of you have food? No. That's not very helpful. It's a jacket. Men's jacket! So, nah, someone's been through here. Somebody has been through here. So, no water bottle. Right, okay. Well, no water bottle. So, that's fine. So, we know where there's water. So, let's head up to water. There's the Z over there. So, we'll head back up to water. We'll have a bit more water. And, we'll see if we can maybe make it round to the next town before we get too cold, and then there we can do a spot of fishing and stuff. So I mean, I guess a bit of this is retracing my steps, so probably not super exciting or fascinating for you to watch any further. So it's going to be a little bit of a short one, this one, just sort of say hi, we're back, we're starting again, would you believe? We're still here, and like I said, you know, and feel free to comment here as well. If not, do the poll on the community posts pages of my channel for whether you think it's worthwhile staying on here or not, and whether you think that I should do the same thing on Cherno or Livonia, or whether you think I should do something completely different. I am, as they say, all ears. So feel free to have your say. Yeah, it's been short, but I hope you have liked it. I hope you have liked the chinwag and the conversation and the everything else. And if you have, don't forget to click that like button. And if you're clicking the like button, why not subscribe? And if you're a subscriber already, why not consider membership and some of the benefits that come along with that? And if you found this video particularly useful, please feel free to add in a super thanks, which would be super. Thanks a lot. So you leave me getting some more, and then I will get out of here real soon. Until then, ta-ta for now.